Here we have the Atlas stones, 70, 80, 100, 120, and there I am on the yoke walk, just trying to get a feel of it. You know, it's different how every yoke feels on competition day, so getting used to that. And that is the famous Mr. Paul Zilla, a very strong competitor in strongman, and Boniface Gugi, they are trying out the log. Also a strongman from Nakuru, but he competes in the open class category.
Mr. Bhavneet at the show, at the venue.
Kasarani strongest man.
So,
we're here.
Just a minute. Yes, so what do you feel about the competition today?
It's going to be heavy. I have a small back issue that I've been fighting, but all is well, all is well. We look to make it through.
Are you prepared though?
Prepared.
Mentally?
Mentally, the game is there.
Physically?
Physically, 80%, but it'll be there.
We'll do fine. Good luck.
Thank you. And there we have Big Kane on the left. He's a strongman competitor and also a judge. With him, Paul Tay and Agina on the right. I was just trying to get in my warm-ups and just calm the nerves down.
Good morning everyone. We're reporting to you live from Kasarani Strongest Man. As you can see, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's sunny, that's a good thing. We are here at the event, we are here at the venue. Our athletes are there going through the briefing right now. Bhavneet himself is there, all other athletes are there, they're being briefed about what's going on. So we're hoping to start soon. We will take you through everything, all the events, all the weights and everything. We hope to have a good day. We'll see you then. Goodbye.
So here we have the head judge Odina giving us the briefing, what we're supposed to do, what we're not supposed to do. This is very important in any competition because it's important for you to know what exactly are the rules for each event. And there I am now warming up for the squats. There was a funny incident where I was warming up and the rack almost fell on me. I think that's going to come in the next video, and yeah, it was this is the one. You can see there I'm getting into position, and then when I pull the weight in, the rack almost falls over. So this was quite funny, but yeah, it would not have ended well if that happened. So here I was warming up for the squats, and my focus was just getting that depth. The judges in this competition were very strict with the depth, so anything even parallel was even disqualified for some athletes. So I was really trying to get in that depth.
A warm-up session for him, 180 kgs, bado ni mchezo.
The MC, they're joking about 180 kilos being my warm-up, and yeah, that was just, the focus was to get that first rep, get the points at least dialed in, then I can focus on my next set of lifts.
Bull attempting 180 kgs, also a warm-up session for him. Guys, as usual, these guys need your psych, and you need to psych them up.
You can't hear anything.
Elbow 180 kgs, going down. And as soon as that comes up and the judge is saying, that's just a warm-up.
Easy weight. This is the back view of the squat. Like I said, my focus was to get that depth because the judges were very strict with the depth. So you can see there, I made sure that I went down. I got the good down signal from the referee and the lift was good. Now here is where the mind games really started to kick in. After our 180, we had to pick our next 3 jumps. So I was just trying to think what should be my next jump based on my training. And of course, I was also fighting a back injury at that time. So I needed to be very, very smart with my next jump on the squats. So we decided that my next jump would be 205 kilos from 180 kilos. This was not a very big jump for me because this is my normal sort of jump in training, so it wasn't something new for me. The goal was to get some good points in and then see what I would do for my last lift.
Elbow attempting 205 kilos. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your side.
So there was a slight confusion here. The head judge I think had some questions about depth. So I had to cross check and look at the side judges, and that was corrected and this rep was given.
We know what you can do. We know when you set your mind on it, you can do it. And this should be a very easy weight for you.
So this was my final call of 215 kilos. I was a bit conservative because I have done a PR of 245 kilos in training, not leading up to this competition, but in my previous sort of prep. But because of my back injury, I didn't want to take a chance. So I went for 215 kilos, and unfortunately that wasn't there. As I was coming up on the rep, I felt a slight muscle pull in my back, and I immediately dumped the weight because I didn't want to get an injury on the first event. I knew there were 4 more events remaining and I had to really conserve myself. The next event was the overhead press medley. We had a 100 kilo log into a 90 kilo axle and then a 50 kilo dumbbell. I was very technical with this because I knew the axle was slippery, so I placed a bit of chalk on that tire to use before I grip onto the axle. This was a strong event for me in training. I had got this medley several times in training, and of course I was hoping to get it on this day.
And he's strong. And he's getting ready, testing the weight if it's okay. There we have elbow. And he's locking it up. That was easy. Will you press it? And that's a press. That's nice. Now he's going to the 90 kilos. Will he press it? That is easy. Oh, that is very easy. Elbow shoulder motor made of. That is so easy. As easy as ABC, and the judges are counting it. Let's go to the dumbbell. 50 kilos dumbbell. Elbow, will this count? Will you prove them wrong? Show them what you're made of. Is it counting? The judge is saying it's a rep. And he's holding it for you.
So I actually won the overhead press medley, which gave me the luxury to go last on the deadlift. Deadlift was an event I knew I would struggle because of my back injury. So I was aiming for anywhere between 3 to 5 reps, at least to get some good points in. So a day prior to the competition, I had excruciating pain in my back, even getting up from the chair. And I visited A+ Wellness Chiropractic Clinic in Parklands. Dr. Kamal was amazing. He worked on my vertebrae and decompressed it. Apparently I had a compressed L4, L5, and he managed to open that, and I was instantly relieved of my pain, though the soreness was still there throughout the competition and a bit of spasming, but that back pain for the vertebrae had completely gone. So a big thank you to him for that. That was huge for me.
Elbow, shoulders. And that's a rep, that's one. Let's go. Elbow, you still have energy. Give us. Is it? Oh, that's a rep, that's 2.
So I was really struggling with my back at this point after 2 reps, and then I ended up getting this cramp in my abs. I don't know why, because I don't have abs. But I still managed to strap in. My aim was to get at least 4 reps because I wanted to get some good points. And I knew that my back wouldn't let me get more, but I had to push through.
Those are 2 reps. Let's see. The 3rd rep, very important. Elbow. That's number 3. The judge is saying that's good. Can we have number 4? Do we have number 4?
2 more.
Do we have number 4? Do we have number 4? Can you lift number 4? Elbow wa mafans wake wako wapi bana? Mafans wa elbow. That's a rep. That's a rep. That's a rep. And you need energy for the next event.
So after deadlifts was the yoke medley into farmer's walk into tire flip. The yoke was 280 kilos. farmers was 115 kilos each and the tire was 100 kilos.
There you have it. Slow and easy. Steady and moving.
So my lower back was really struggling at this point, but I had to push on. I knew I had to finish this medley to get the good points.
I told you guys,
Farmer's walk is a strong event for me. I have a good grip, but I made a small mistake and gripped the handle slightly forward, which made it very difficult. So the last bit of the farmer's walk was a really big grind.
ready, and look at the grip on his hand. Moving easy and steady. Easy and steady. Elbow. Halfway, running. Elbow. You are already almost there. Almost there, elbow. He needs one last warning. Elbow, you have to.
At this point, my lower back was completely fried. I could feel the back spasming, but I knew I had to lift it one last time to get it over the line and to go on to the tire.
There you have it. Going to the tire. Will he finish? You guys. Elbow, Mafanyazi Wakwapi. He needs you guys. Will Elbow move with the tire without stepping down? Elbow. Elbow is moving. Elbow almost there. Almost there.
A big shout out to Steve Young Lion and Stephen Omalo who helped me after this event to undo my belt and stretch, because at this point my back was really bad and I was feeling the effects of that farmer's walk and yoke. So huge thank you to them.
Special medal is behind me. The Atlas Stone. Remember, elbow. Will you do this? The first one, will it go up? As easily as in this room. We love that. That was very easy. Elbow. Elbow. Focus with the weight. Elbow. Will it go up? Oh, and there you have it.
By this time my back was completely done and I was still suffering from that ab cramp from the deadlift, and squeezing my core made it a bit worse. So I didn't end up loading the 100 and 120 kilo Atlas Stone.
Support this guy. He needs you. Elbow. Elbow. Come on. Give me everything you have.
Huge shout out again to Steve Younglan who was by my side here during the Atlas Stone, giving me that motivation and psych, and I really appreciate all the kind words and support. Atlas Stone is something I've not done, and of course I will come back and attempt this and give a good go at the 120 kilo Atlas Stone.
Elbow. Focus. Focus. You still have time. Remember. And he's going to the
Paul Tay was called to award me and he absolutely dwarfed me. That's why I was laughing and telling him that he was completely out angling me on that picture there. A big thank you to all the sponsors, organizers, judges, loaders, fans, athletes. Everyone made this atmosphere amazing. We had open athletes like Wamalwa that came to support the show, which was amazing. And just the community of strongman is just something that is beautiful to watch. And I hope this sport continues to grow. And I will definitely be a part of this sport for many years to come.